Hello everybody, Aaron here, and I'm with Lolian.
Hey guys.
And welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy.
Yep.
This game, man.
Back
so
in school.
Pretty.
I know. I like it a lot.
You can go over and drink tea.
Upstairs or downstairs?
I'm down. I'm still in my dormitory area.
Me
eating apple.
too. I left my room, but
I haven't done that yet. Let's see. Room. Hello, fellow students. You're just okay. You're fine.
Ew. Why?
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year. Yeah. You hit a cutscene.
I'm just interacting with the character.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Man. So, just to note, for the common room for me, I did not look at any of the videos that showed off the common rooms.
I miss having my own bedroom.
So I have no idea what the common rooms look like, in all honesty. There's just suites everywhere here in the common room here. There's a house chest. Globe. That is not a globe. Just shows a bunch of mythical creatures.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Introduce yourself to Adelaide, Arthur, and Lenora.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big
Oh,
castle
just
for a
met
student
Everett,
to get
so now
lost
I
in,
need
let
to
alone a
meet
cat.
Emmett and Samantha.
I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get
bit.
lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Nice to meet
Thank
you,
you.
Arthur.
Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I think magical beasts are incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before.
Fair enough.
Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
It's honestly a little weird to me playing an RPG with full voice acting just because I played so much Skyrim
Yeah.
that does not have that. Like, obviously the other characters are, but like the main character's not.
Right.
It's an owl.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Lenora.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the
I'm
Hufflepuffs around
Curious
here.
as to how many
Owls choose their own
people
company
know
anyway.
about what
Wait,
happened
you're
on
only
the
5th year.
trip, because they
Quite
each
the
met, the
dramatic
two that
entrance
I've
you
met so
made.
far have each
Can't
mentioned that
imagine wanting to
I've
call
had a run-in
attention
with
to
like a
yourself,
dragon.
Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is
And
rather
mine haven't mentioned anything so
unusual.
far.
You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time.
Sounds about right.
I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Yeah, that just leaves Adelaide. There's just food everywhere in the common room here.
Every time he's around me,
Adelaide.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Oh, there's the mention of the dragon the first time. I'd rather not talk about it. I was told not to talk about these things.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about
They
it.
never asked
dear,
outright
that
about
must
it.
have
They
been
just
bad.
mentioned it.
I mean, of course it
This
was.
girl asked right out
I know
about
I
it.
would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thanks. Is your uncle alright?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, nice meeting you.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Okay.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the
Oh,
common
fabulous.
Yeah, I'm right here. Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. Hello, Professor.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming
quit
of this
talking
day for a
about
long
me.
time. Can't believe I'm here.
Oh, there's
well,
Professor
you
Weasley.
are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Fair enough.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your
Oh, that's right, the
OWLs
owls
at
are
the
this
end of the
year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
What's that? A book.
Here you are.
It's Reading Rainbow.
It's a magic book.
Obviously.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take
So
full
it's my
advantage
menu.
of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oh yeah. My guess is it's my quest book. More or less.
That would make sense.
Either that or class book, I don't
This
know.
way.
I like how these armor statues are
The
getting
guide will give you
restless standing there all day.
opportunities to practice
Mhm.
your magic
I'm in
and
the in the
educate yourself
basement,
about
so
wizarding lore.
Fair.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm keeping up, Professor. I'm literally right behind you. I feel like an apple. Just
Simply
grabs.
cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio. There's a field. The House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled dirigible plums. Dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste.
This bust, created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower.
Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire XP.
Okay. Oh, escape.
We both did the same thing. This is your wizard level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and power, obviously. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue.
Oh,
Okay.
select it.
Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenge you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Gotcha.
Inside and outside of the castle.
So basically you want me to walk around and just say Revelio constantly.
That's why it's got its own key.
There's just a die in the wall here that you can roll.
Nice.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how
You
to
say
use
that,
blue
but
flames
you're the
to
one
get
that's
around a bit
taking me to
quicker.
my class.
Blue
Your
flames.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay,
have no
map.
clue.
Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the House Common Rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region flag to continue. Great Hall. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own House Common Room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and greenhouses. Select the Library Annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use A and D to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with space.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay. Cool. So do it.
You can
Yeah,
get
you just
almost
walk to the flue
anywhere in
flames.
the
Gotcha.
castle quickly from Central Hall.
So it looks like you just have to walk up to the flue flames to get the location.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Man.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms
Arms and
and
Defense.
Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I don't necessarily have any questions. I know what Defense Against Dark Arts, Charms, and Hogsmeade is, so...
Thank
fair.
you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for
Oh, come
you
on.
outside of class. You'll be
Extra
up to speed
homework.
in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
I
You did,
know.
Professor.
He's been
Like 3
terribly
spells.
vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Mayhaps.
There is, in fact, I'm afraid there isn't.
It's hard. I want to tell the truth, but Ah,
He asked us to stay quiet about it.
you know what? I feel like I lean more towards Fig than I do.
Yeah,
Professor
I'm afraid there
Weasley.
isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Well,
Hey, speaking of
aligned.
which,
The devil? Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning. Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay.
fair enough.
Hello, Professor.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies.
Fair enough.
Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our later role?
Maybe? I don't like to lie to her. You did, sir. It's
I
fine.
did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch.
Yeah, it's
It
true.
was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between
Yeah, that was
us.
kind of my concern
Understood,
too.
Professor.
Good. Now,
Because she is
as
the
capable as you
headmistress.
are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Okay.
Unfold it and have a look.
Is it the Marauders map? Is that what this is?
Open map.
M to open the map. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spells and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as a quest reward. To track a quest, right-click it. So there's defense against the dark arts or charms. Levioso sounds fun. Defense against dark arts.
Okay.
Weird that that's defense against the dark arts.
The map is
Yeah, a little bit.
enchanted to help you find your way.
Gotcha.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies.
Including my own wand.
Including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander.
In
He's an
Hogsmeade?
exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I
Maybe
have
that's
more
where he was
information
originally
about
set up.
our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
What I'm curious about is if they didn't have, oh gosh, Diagon Alley? Like,
That's
if
possible.
that just wasn't a thing yet. I mean, this is 1890, so.
Looks like I go over here for defense against the dark arts.
I'll just walk
Maybe
in.
not.
That's potions class. I'm a little lost
I
too.
should probably watch my mini map in the corner.
Well, I was watching it, but it like walks me into like a door that did not open for me.
There we go.
Did you and I both do the same thing?
Probably. I didn't approach the door first. I kind of took a general look
Transfiguration
of
Courtyard.
where the arrow was and tried to get there from where I was.
Fair enough. Man, you can run really fast.
Yep. I'm not even sprinting, I don't think. I think I'm just...
Yeah, when you sprint, it's like crazy fast. There's flu powder over here. Defense against Dark Arts classroom.
Ooh.
Begin quest. Somehow you got there before me. They're just stupefying
Somebody
each other.
dueling. Ooh!
Is that all you've got?
Uh-oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in
That's
your
fair.
own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Nope, not at all.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Fair enough. It's a dragon.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Ooh!
Levioso.
Levioso.
A levitation.
Levioso?
Levioso.
Huh?
Not
A
Leviosa?
surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just
They also
learned.
don't have the Wingardium
Starting
in
with
front of it.
something Small.
That's true. Steady my wand and go.
There we go.
Yeah. Didn't get my mouse far enough up at first.
Levioso.
It's floating.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, a person shaped thing. The Slytherin that was just leaning on the desk and she pushes the desk away. Okay. Presumably we'll need to equip this in like slot 2 or
Let
something.
us begin with a basic cast.
Basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This
Yep.
time, cast
Yep,
Levioso
it is too.
first, then the basic cast. Remember,
I can pick up a thing or two.
done.
It's down on the ground.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Fabulous.
I can do that.
Start with you. Duelists, take your marks.
Slytherin.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Do I remember how to use
Protego is
Protego?
1, I believe.
1? Okay.
Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Ooh.
I do enjoy lively duels. Only always do this with this adept.
You're good.
How perceptive.
Watch your opponent.
Is it not 1?
to attack or
You
defend
can't do it
yourself.
unless he's...
Not bad.
It may not be
beginner.
1. I don't know. I'm a little confused
You
too.
give as good as you
I don't
get.
remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
I thought it was maybe space. No, it's... I bet you it's,
I put you on the spot, and you rose
is it
to the
the
challenge.
right mouse button?
Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
No, what
Glad to
is
have the
it?
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
You could probably press escape and
I
see.
demand excellence
Fair enough.
from my students.
I'm losing this.
They are capable of achieving it.
What is
and
it?
They
What
must
is it under?
achieve it. A classroom duel is
Under
one
control?
thing,
Maybe.
but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows
Q.
entirely.
Oh, that's right.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise
I
you
didn't
to
use
keep
it at all. I
practicing
knocked him
whenever
out
you
really
can.
easily.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore. You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thanks.
Nice work.
Nice
I
question.
enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was
Oof,
quite something.
almost lost that.
Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
And I borrowed
Then
one
again,
of that.
Perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Hooray!
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive,
Unsanctioned dueling
organization.
organization. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure
That's
I'll see
fair.
you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Hmm.
Till
Okay.
next time.
Hey, Arthur.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Of course you do. Okay. Down. Ooh, wait, there's a chest in here. What kind of chest is it? One of the big chests that I don't know how to open? What? I don't see it. Okay, moving on. Where is Charms class? Up the staircase going around and wait. Where was that
Very
clue?
un-Ravenclaw of me.
What, to break rules?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't know necessarily if it's Hufflepuff thing to do. Necessarily. Hello.
Depends on what it is.
Behind me. If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Eddie Clever?
I wish I received that.
So far up to the charms room.
Do you think
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Yeah, let's
To
see.
remind
Look
him
at
to
the
finish
map.
lesson.
You have to go up a lot of stairs.
Side quest.
There's the blue for it.
Did I just untrack it?
Yeah, it was already tracking.
How dare it? Doesn't expect me to be so savvy. Oh yeah, you can sure sprint in this game. That's kind of nice. And I don't have to hold down the sprint button?
Nope, you just press it.
Extra
It's a toggle.
points.
By habit, I always just press it down, but... Why does that look like a
Here,
Malfoy?
behind you. There's an open seat here.
Huh.
Hello,
Hello,
Madam
I am
from
Nettie.
Nazi?
So you are the new student.
Is it up more? It is.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Just keep my eyes
Shall we
on
begin?
the map.
Welcome to year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone,
And has a lot of
please
energy.
open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
They're not all that amused, Professor.
Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No. Never had it. More Professor Ronan.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands.
Okay.
Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Poor guy.
Yeah. New spell. Okay. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
We're going on a field trip. Where's he gonna take us?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to
This
the
is exactly
test,
like high
right?
school.
Is it?
Yep.
I wouldn't know.
He had a teacher who was like, you know what? It's really nice outside and I hate this room. Let's go outside. Chill on the grass. Oh, I've had a number of teachers do that.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
I had one teacher do that.
Very
Okay,
simply,
so
cast
4 is
Accio
Accio.
on one of the shields and relinquish your excellent control. Don't lose. Now, think of this like
I understand now.
Splendid.
Yep.
That's it.
That's too much power.
Not to worry.
Seems excessive.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some
I
friendly
don't know how to play the game, Professor.
Miss Onai, would you
He
care
doesn't
to
explain
give
it.
our new student a bit of a challenge?
So you have to
Come
pull
on
it, but
up.
not pull it too far.
Interesting.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Oof.
Here we go.
Oh dear.
Woohoo, more points.
Yes.
Excellent control there.
There we go.
Gosh dang it.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this.
Okay.
Let's see if I can play dirty here.
That was too much. Ah.
Nope, I can't.
Quite impressive.
Would have tied, but I lost.
Let us make this
I'll take
a
any
bit more
points at this
interesting,
point.
shall we?
Oh, do I actually have to win?
Do you seriously?
He makes you win. Oh, there's boxes
I
now.
think we are well past interesting at this point.
You going first or am I
I'll
going
say.
first?
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
It wasn't too bad. Too much spice.
Don't lose your composure.
Ugh, thanks, I hate it.
Here we go.
I don't know that he necessarily makes you win, but you do have to complete it at least.
Yeah. Does it? Okay.
Very good.
Be sharp.
Nice. Well, that actually might be fine.
I don't think I can't even win this yet at all. Yeah, too much again. I tried releasing that sooner, but
Discouraged.
dang. That one's a little difficult.
I
Very
released that
good,
too
both
soon.
of you. Well done.
I kept doing it too long.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right.
Managed
when I
to get
transferred
10 more points than I
here.
did.
It gets easier, I promise.
She had 60 points more.
Oof.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer
That
to
wasn't
teach
a
divination
bad
here.
game, though.
Before
No.
I knew it, we
It's
had
just
left Uganda
timing.
and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay, Professor Rowan, what do you have to say?
If you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
Fair
Miss
enough.
Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Charms complete.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hi, Samantha.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Probably.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, then.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. Fair enough. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked with flags and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. So if they have a black thing over them, there's a side quest there.
Interesting.
And then we can go meet with Professor Weasley. I think is what we're gonna do. We're probably not going to focus on side quests that much, just for the fact of there's a lot. This game is long.
Yeah, it is. Are we supposed to be meeting with Professor
Weasley.
Weasley? Do you know where?
You should have a thing on your map.
I should, but I don't.
Did you walk out of the classroom yet?
Yes.
Did you talk to the witch?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to anybody. I just finally.
Hello, kitters. There's a
kitty.
kitters. There's a Siamese kitters.
Aww. Cute. Running into people.
Why would you do a thing like that?
I'm not trying to.
How can we
To be
sure?
fair. They're just easy to run into.
Adventure, are we?
Who was that? Was that the
Says I
flu
can
lady?
go this way.
I transported over, but I also grabbed a flu location that was like really close to there.
Oh, that's fair.
So. Weasley after class.
What
nice
about the
classical
room,
music.
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
I'm almost there. A million stairs later.
Fair enough.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Let's just go through a door that didn't look like a door. May as well sprint.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Here we go.
I heard as much
Begin
from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught
it's a
you
house
quite
elf.
a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, no, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a
Oh,
sonnet from a
Siamese cat on the
streamer.
wall.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you
dang
outside
it.
momentarily. to
Why?
assign your first
I know.
Do you
Now,
keep
regarding
inquiring?
the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've
Right.
managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop
Okay.
in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine
So Diagon Alley
craftsman
still
and
exists.
highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair
He just
me
has
with a
another
wand.
shop in Hogsmeade.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's magic. Technically, you probably could walk into one and be in either shop.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty?
I'm
I'd
gonna
like to
go
go
with
with Natty.
Sebastian.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area.
I still have a thing
She'll
against
keep you
Slytherins.
well clear of any of
I
Mr.
don't.
Rookwood's
I'm a Hufflepuff.
undesirables en route.
What do you expect?
Rookwood.
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Sounds delicious.
I'm just gonna butt in here really quick. Did she say Rookwood?
Yeah, but I think that's a different name.
Wasn't one of the guys in that the memory that we saw a Rookwood?
You know what? I think you're right.
That sounded like the same name.
Received your first assignment. Track assignment. Sounds good.
Hello, kitters. It's a different kitters. I have to pet the kitters. All the kitters.
Finding all these cats with... Oh, there's a cat.
There's just so many cats. They're so cute.
They're adorable and you can pet them.
Ah, there you
Hello,
are.
Professor.
10 out of
You have a new
10.
spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an
Reparo.
exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo.
Reparo.
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic.
Fair enough.
I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
What task do you have? Sway. In this
This
area.
is the right area.
Collect the
I wonder where the
flying pages near the broken statue. So yeah,
Oh.
there it is. That would be...
Got it.
Accio.
Do I need to... Oh, Accio.
Yep. We haven't learned the new one yet.
Flying page must be around here somewhere.
Aha.
Different statue? Ah, I see. Then there's one more.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the
Follow
assignment,
my
Professor.
mini-map.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember
Sure.
to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements.
Oh, there it is.
I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand
Oh,
is
dear
a
heavens.
conduit of your
Oh,
magic.
they're adding like using other buttons other than space to the to the thing. I did it. Memories of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on PC. Reparo unlocked. Mending Charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought
I made it.
too accurate and lashed out.
Huh. Quest complete. Wasn't too hard. Where's the other assignment? Hey, look, there's an owl on the roof. Not tracking anything, obviously. Welcome to Hogsmeade.
Nice.
You fixed the statue over there?
I did.
Well, I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. So,
I want to use.
what do you wanting to use?
There's a Revelio thing by the Wyvern Fountain. Fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has the likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself.
Well, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please let us know. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.